Hayden was going to plug it in, and I said, no, we probably should wait and see if Justin's interested in seeing it.
You don't want to show them this yet, though, right? You got to rinse it down, and
oh, no?
You got to wait for the good stuff.
All right, we're here at the job site, project number 17 of 2022, right? Man, things are rolling right along. We're in the middle of August, and we are down here in Cannon Falls. Remember, water features are fun everywhere. This time it's right here in Cannon Falls, Minnesota. I'm super excited. We get to transform an area where somebody else had already had a chance with it. Now we get to show you what us as artists can do with it. Not that they weren't artists, and not that they couldn't do the same thing with practice. But since this is what we do all the time as water features, we've gotten really good at it. And our team is on fire this year. I think we're producing some really good work. If you haven't had a chance to watch Project 16, last week's episode, go back and watch that. That's our small plus pondless waterfall. Here we're going to be doing what we call our medium pondless waterfall. So that means it's a minimum of 15 feet long. We're going to use a 4,000 to 8,000 adjustable pump. That's gallons per hour. And we're going to be taking out this pond, and we're going to be replacing it with our pondless waterfall. It's going to have 5 underwater lights, and we're going to really bring this area to life. So when you're sitting in this gazebo, you just are immersed in your own private paradise. Cool thing is we've got the green light to do our thing, so we're going to kind of terraform this area. We're going to kind of rework the dirt so that we can get this hillside up, lowering where I'm standing a little bit if we can. Looks like there's some boulder outcroppings we have to worry about. And we're going to just make sure that this makes like a nice cascade towards you that feels like it's always there. So I'm pumped. Today is day 1 and it is Tuesday. So hopefully the weather agrees with us and we have a good week, but we should make some really good forward progress here. Join us.
That soil is real rocky. Just like the client said, he felt like a glacier just stopped here and ran into the limestone.
The only difference from being in Arizona is it's not just one rock and it's not all blowing in the wind. But it sure feels a lot like Arizona right now.
Tough digging, but we'll get it excavated here and have to get rid of some of those rocks. We can't really use all that for our buildup. We'll need to get some soil that'll compact a little better. So that's all right. Plugging away.
So things are going well here on project number 17. I saw my opportunity to take the excavator from Justin and I snagged it. And then I got busy for the last 3 hours because that's kind of what I do. I just hop in that excavator and I start making decisions on where things need to go. This is some really rocky soil. So we were hoping to be able to source some soil, get rid of all of our sod in the same spot. But we were able to source some soil and enough to fill in the pond. It was rocky and nasty soil, but that's okay to put the underneath where we're going to be building up our waterfall. Not going to interfere with anything. In fact, it's going to make it really strong and tight. So that's what we did there. We filled in everything, and now we'll be driving back and forth and doing our build up. Going to have about a 17-foot long waterfall. That's the plan. I want it to kind of come down and wrap down towards the patio. But we're also going to try and make it so you can see it from the highway as well as from their house there. So right now it's lunchtime. Everyone's going to go take lunch. I'm going to go get some material, and we will be back to keep working on this pondless waterfall. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Keep watching. basin here, just putting it together. Brad's drilling in the holes and everything we need for the pump housing unit, our auto top-off line. Make sure that that's all looking awesome, which it is. Thank you, sir. We're gonna have 6 aqua blocks. Got some boulders placed over there, some big guys placed to help us build up against, protect the tree. And now we're gonna unload some dirt. Just keep running boulders and dirt. That's gonna do it for day one. What a good day. We got the basin in place. We took out that old pond, we filled it in, came in with new dirt, started our retention wall to get our height build up so we can make sure this waterfall is coming towards the house. And we're just doing final cleanup, and we will be back tomorrow with more dirt, and we get to start the creative process with boulders in the morning. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I am Nick the Pond King, and this is our channel, Pond King Water Gardens. Just showing you water features are fun, and that's the end of day one. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Hey, good morning to you. It's the start of day 2 here on Project 17. I think I did that right. First attempt. Good morning, everyone. I am Nick the Pond King. This is our channel. We're here on day 2, building a medium pondless waterfall. What that means is it's around 15 to 20 feet in length. We're trying to target it to be about 17 on a linear length. And then when we get our twists and turns in there, it's gonna feel like 22-ish. So I'm pretty excited. Things are going well. Our clients gave us free reign to do our thing. They trust us. They just said, hey, can you make sure they can see it from the highway as they're driving up, and that we can enjoy it from our gazebo. Absolutely, that's something we can do. Today we are just gonna keep moving forward. And the cool thing is, we got all the destruction and all the infrastructure out of the way yesterday, all the stuff that is required for us to do this awesome water feature that we're about to build, which was starting over, getting rid of that old pond and starting fresh with our new techniques, new products and all that. Filling in that hole. We've been driving back and forth over that hole the last day, and that's not gonna stop. We're gonna start by unloading our trailer and getting a bunch of dirt in this area so that we can, again, drive back and forth. But we like to build from the bottom up, so we're gonna be building our waterfall starting with our basin. So the next step is overlapping our waterfall liner and starting with the creativity. All right, so we got busy as we're one to do. Placing waterfall rocks. We got an awesome frame rock right here, another cool one that's low profile flat, and we've got another rock that's low profile flat, really helping us transition everything. Now we're going to be putting in this nice flat rock to the left here of the other frame rock. We're going to have a split waterfall coming from where Brad is right now. I really like this red rock we got there, red and blues. So man, it'll be really fun to rinse these down. There's some moss on this one with some really cool character right there. Weathered rocks. It's just looking great. Got a load of dirt coming. Should be here in about the next half hour or so. And we're just gonna keep plugging away, but it is looking great. Who's that? The fan club. Oh, pretty lady doesn't want to be on TV today. What's the matter? Oh.
Show them what you're wearing.
You're so cute. All right. Well, we've got our soil. Thank you, Rock Hard. They got here to us quickly. They're awesome. Nice pulverized black dirt. It's gonna help us raise up our waterfall. We're gonna keep, tearing out and fanning the dirt out, but we've got a good amount to play with. Things are coming together in a good way here. Now we get to show the client for the first time in the day here and make sure they like it. closing out for day 2 here. It was a fantastic day 2. We got our mound built up, got our waterfalls planned. We're gonna have a waterfall coming down towards the road, towards the entrance, and then quickly twisting back over a split, and then another waterfall coming down in. Things are going great here. I'm really happy with the progress, so that's it. That's it for day 2. We'll see you tomorrow. We should see waterfalling sometime tomorrow, probably by the end of the day. And then we'll be wrapping it up sometime on Friday if the weather cooperates. Hey, good morning everyone. It's the start of day 3. I'm filled with glee because we're gonna see water running sometime today. I think so. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the weather. It should be good and cooperate with us. The guys got us ready for rain last night, and I'm so glad they did because it did rain, and things are looking good and about ready for us. So we've got our waterfall set. We're gonna have a waterfall coming out towards the road and highway, so we're gonna light that guy up, really get this backdrop lit up. So we're gonna kind of hit the light from back there and try and get that to light up with that cool twinkling effect. This tree is gonna be lit up nicely from the lights happening here, and then we'll have some light down there. So there's 5 lights included in this. I'm excited by that. Everything is going really smoothly with this project. So a little update for you. Aiden's working on the plumbing. Brad's doing detail work, hiding liner, making sure the liner is supported. I was working on this retaining wall, outcropping area to make sure that we can help support the soil of all the buildup we did. I think I've gotten a good place. We're going to be working that soil onto this backside of this mound and really raising up this backside. We'll probably need a few more boulders to help our outcropping work to make this backside feel like it was always there. So once we get our dirt work in there, we'll continue what we're doing, and Aiden knows what he's up to now. He's got it plumbed. He's working the plumbing so that it drains properly come winter time. So when we disconnect your check valve, the water will come out of the pipe and it'll be ready for winter once you pull that pump out. Then we'll hook up our diffuser, spillway. We call it different things. We've got some foaming to do, lights to do. There's plenty of work ahead of us, but we are making good progress and it is looking great. So the guys are working on some detail work, waterfall foam, getting the water to go up over the rocks we want, placing lights, placing some big rocks in between to make the stream have some cool current action, unloading the trailer and moving things along. It's going great. Aiden got the diffuser hooked up, followed the process. He put on the cover tape. I watched him do it, so trust me, he did it right. Everything is going good. We will be ready to plug it in sometime tomorrow, most likely. I know I said today. Today's still a chance, but I have to leave it in about a half hour here to get to my chiropractor. Back's feeling a little tight, so I'm gonna try and get to the chiropractor. The guys are gonna be here to keep things moving, so I'm not sure if they'll get it plugged in today or get it ready for first thing tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow with mulch, and we'll be wrapping it up sometime tomorrow. Are you ready for more? Because it's the start of day 4. All right, guys, I'm really excited. The team covered for me so I could see my chiropractor last night and then again this morning. Had an awesome meeting with our clients that are coming down the road. Project number 22, I believe it is, or 21. Oh, man. I can't even keep straight right now. Some clients that are near my home in Prior Lake, they're excited for their water feature. We're going to be doing a 40-foot long Pondless Waterfall with a seating area. It's going to be out of Superior Stone, so you're going to want to keep watching us because we've got more to show you. But the most important project we can be on is the one we're on today. My team guy here before me, and they addressed all that. Today's project with that idea that today's project is the most important project we can work on, and they have done awesome. So it is so, they've done so well, it's about ready for a test run. Aiden was gonna plug it in and I said, no, we probably should wait and see if Justin's interested in seeing it.
You don't want to show them this yet though, right? You gotta rinse it down and...
Oh. No?
You gotta wait for the good stuff.
Oh.
Maybe give them a little teaser. Thank you for clarifying.
There's your teaser. All right, that is exactly what we want with our basin. It is about half full. This extension gets us up over the aqua block, so it's running at about half full aqua blocks right now. It's running perfectly. We'll just tweak the top off line a little bit, but man, this is looking awesome. We'll show you the rest later. So now Aiden is going around and he's supporting the soil where there might be washouts. He'll dig out behind a big boulder like he did, make a good place so that when he sets that guy in there, it's lodged in. It's going to support the dirt from any washing out or erosion. Thank you, Aiden. That's looking great. Justin's working on details, hiding liner, making sure that, again, if there is heavy rains, we don't get much for erosion. Also making sure there's no low edges. If you do get any settling, which is normal, we did build this all up from ground zero all the way up to here. Settling is normal, that's why we'll leave extra liner, excess liner. So if you do have an issue, all you have to do is call Dave and he'll pull up here and come and fix it for you. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. That split turned out in a great way. We were utilizing that red rock and really bringing some water over it. Same with that cool little blue rock in the middle. Really spreading that water out in a cool way. Playing with the flow, changing up your sounds. It's looking great. Project 17 is complete. I can't believe we're saying that already. It is not yet September, but we're going to start Project 18 next week. That's going to be one you're going to want to check out. It's a medium pond in Hutchinson, Minnesota. It's at the lamb shop, so they have over 500 lamb that they farm, and we're going to have some fun checking out that farm area. And we'll be having the team together. We'll be bringing Bosco will be with us, and it's going to be a real fun time. But this one was fun for us too. It's so fun to be able to take something that someone had built before us, completely blow it up, and then put in a piece of artwork like this. It's so cool because that little waterfall they had on that last waterfall was probably a 6-inch drop. Didn't have much for that water action. So we've quadrupled it here, and check out this water feature. Check this out. Sponsored by Pond King Water Gardens. Living works of art, 1 yard at a time.